What's good, everybody? GlitcherBro23 here. Last reaction of the day. Last reaction for the grind of reactions we just had for RA today. We got another track off this "Oh My Heroes Are Dead" album. Like I predicted, the previous two tracks were also from this album, but we got the Afterlife featuring Sarah Smith and Kelly Waters. I was actually diving into RA on Spotify, and I didn't listen to any tracks, but I didn't even realize RA's like I knew he sounded like he's been in the game for like quite a few decades, but he hasn't even dropped a lot of major projects. Like this is like his fourth major project right here, you know, and like the Legends Never Die album that came out like in 2013, you know, so he's not very consistent with dropping, and I feel like maybe if he did that, he would be at a higher status than what he is. But if you guys want more from RA, y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comments are still disabled as of the time of recording this. So if you have any personal suggestions, DM me on Instagram or Snapchat. Share this with more RA fans. But we finna just get started, man. I need to pull up some lyrics real quick, though, because I didn't realize, I didn't think about it. There are two features on here. So I need to know who is who.
Why does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever?
It seems like, I'm looking at the lyrics right now, it seems like the two features just sing the chorus. Seems like the two features just sing the chorus, and RA just has the verses. Alright, let's start over.
Why does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone?
Rest in peace, little sis, Sarah Smith. The choir sings.
Ooh. He said, "Rest in peace, Sarah Smith." Sarah Smith is the feature right here. Is that the name of his sister? Is that the name of RA's sister? Can't really tell. Somebody in the comments let me know.
The violin strings in Coram Gordon Heights. They say they saw the Lord in lights and heard the church organ pipe. So may your soul rest. I know your ghost spoke. I felt your cold breath. Is life a gift or is living just dying a slow death? Does the pain die? Do the tears dry? Do we get wings? Do we all fly? Will I see you again in the afterlife when we pay?
Alright, so he's kind of questioning what happens after we die. He's kind of questioning, will I even see you in the afterlife? Will I get wings and fly? Where did we go? Alright. So he's like questioning what happens after death in this song, which it makes sense. The track of the song is called The Afterlife.
Heights, they say they saw the Lord in lights and heard the church organ pipe. So may your soul rest. I know your ghost spoke. I felt your cold breath. Is life a gift or is living just dying a slow death? Does the pain die? Do the tears dry? Do we get wings? Do we all fly? Will I see you again in the afterlife when we pass the light? Is it paradise or the streets gold? Are the gates pearly? Cause they took an angel from the earth too early. As I hold my baby to my chest closely, if I die then my son won't get to know me. Will I see the morning or is it?
As I hold my baby to my chest, I wonder, will my son even get to see me if I die early? And then do you just hear the questions he's asking about heaven? Do you just hear the questions that he's asking? Come on, man. Come on. The little details. The little details. It makes him literally stand out as a lyricist, like just how descriptive he is, and literally all the songs we reacted to today, like he has been so descriptive about every situation he was in, whether it was about his past pain with like family, or like the last track, not Firstborn, the previous track where he did the first verse like talking about his family situations, but then the other two verses were like about a teenager who got raped, and then a kid who OD'd on heroin. You know, come on, man. If you haven't seen those, by the way, there's a playlist link down below in the description to my previous RA reactions. Go check it out if you haven't.
Angel from the earth too early as I hold my baby to my chest closely. If I die, then my son won't get to know me. Will I see the morning or resist the ending? Will I live the dance at my daughter's wedding? Would they welcome me into the doors of heaven? Give my heart a mending and my soul a cleansing. Seen half my family in the coffin. Is Vincent healthy? Is Max talking? Is Donna happy? Is Deanne walking? Cause it's been tough ever since we lost them. The rough climb, deaf, dumb.
And now he's just like reminiscing like on all his like his family members who have like sadly passed away. It was the track from the very beginning of the day. That was where he mentioned his brother, his sister, his cousin, his uncle died, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't his uncle, then it was his nephew. But dude, there's something legendary about this album too. Just from those 3 tracks we reacted to today, man, this is another solid project. I could tell. This project's actually like 22 tracks. It's definitely worth checking out. It's definitely worth checking out. The Legends Never Die album and this one. And then he has 2 projects prior to both of those. And I'm surprised I haven't got a request from either of those yet.
Blind when we unwind. Does the sun shine? Let me hear your voice just one time. Are you up there? Give me some sign. Just being born, they say we're truly blessed, but is heaven peaceful? I could use the rest. I would give my last breath to miss you less. How am I holding up? I'm living in distress. How am I making out? I'm tongue kissing death when the smoke settles. Smell the rose petals, and so much has gone wrong. Does the cold flesh ever turn warm? Can you take us back to the innocence when we were infants being first born?
Does it look like?
Take us back to the innocence when we were first innocents. And we were first born. He said just take us back to the early days. Take us back to when there was no pain, when there was no disease killing us. It's tearing us apart. Sending one to heaven. Dude, I would not, looking at this album cover, I would not expect this type of content. Like, we have gotten 3 vulnerable tracks from RA. And they're all from this album. And then the track that we reacted to yesterday was... That was another heartfelt message, man. Like, man. It's just crazy knowing, like, what RA is capable of, but knowing that he's still grounded and can make tracks like this whenever he chooses. Especially as consistent, you know? Like, this is 3 tracks in a row with very heartfelt messages.
Back to the innocence when we were infants being first born.
Does it look like in heaven?
That is an
Is it
amazing
peaceful?
book.
Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away?
Has the fear and pain gone away? Bro, like, I'm not religious at all, but I don't understand how, like, what really determines what does get you to heaven and hell. Like, there are some things, like murder or rape, I'm pretty sure you would go to hell. But what if you, like, redeem yourself? Or do you get a chance to go? Do you get a second chance, or is it like you fuck up once, you don't have a chance for redemption, you know? Cause I don't know, man. Talking about all that is very weird. Cause I feel like reincarnation could be real, but also, what do you do once you're in heaven? Like, you're just stuck up there. Do you think, like, it would get old? Like, you're up there for the rest of your life. just waiting slowly for another family member to die. And then you're all happy, but then you can't go back to Earth and like do Earth things, you know? And apparently like you don't age in heaven, so whatever age you die, like you die at that age. You know, so I don't know. Talking about heaven's a very weird conversation for me. It's a very like weird topic because I feel like there are so many possibilities that could happen, and with like no one's been able to come back from heaven and like tell us what it's like. No one's like died for like a year and then came back to life in the same state of like mind and body that they were previously in. I hope that did not just in the recording. Please tell me that did not. Oh, okay, good.
Damn it.
Listening to whispers, vision, magic scene, dream of my sisters. Seen her standing on the clouds, dancing in ballerina slippers. No hateful emotion.
Oh, wow. So, the firstborn video, there were ballerinas dancing. Is that what that represented? Is that what that represented was his sister? Somebody let me know.
See the light glowing over the great ocean. I smell my Aunt Sue's cooking and my dad waving as the gates open. In my arms I hold the queen. Is this a broken dream? The scene is so serene. I'm finally dancing with my grandma Josephine. I played chess with my dad's grandfather, my great grandpa Johnny. Seen my baby nephew Vincent. He kept asking about his mommy. Flashback.
It had to have been his nephew in the previous track then. It had to have been. But now he's like imagining himself in heaven. He's seeing his father, his nephew, his sister, his grandfather. Like, man. That's what low key, like, I don't wish to die early or anything, but I wish I could visit heaven one day just to like hang out with my great grandma or my grandmother, just to talk to them again, especially my great grandma, because I was a very young age when she died and we really didn't hang out with her that much. But from what my father tells me about her, like she was an incredible woman, so
Back the day my sister got the doctor's analysis. Vincent had a sickness, Wernicke-Hoffman syndrome paralysis. Every other day he'd stop breathing and come back and keep breathing on. Then one night his heart stopped and we couldn't save him and he was gone. It never goes away and every day my sister's suffering. I beg you that one day my sister gets to hold her son again. Life is a fraud, tell me where is the final.
I forgot about that. He mentioned that just in the last track. So not only is his sister quote unquote mentally retarded, he said it, he has said it, but her child died, her firstborn died. Dude, I don't know. If I was put in an RA situation, I wouldn't know how to handle it. I really don't know how he stays so strong through all of this. I don't know how I would be able to do that. Because everyone in my family is perfect. No diseases, no like drug addictions, no like mental challenges. So I don't know how I would handle this. Especially everything he's going through. Six siblings, or I guess 5 other siblings, and dad's on poverty. He died after the war. There's just so many layers to RA's life that I feel like a regular guy would he'd take the easy way out,
Reward, what kind of lord lets a child die from a disease in the spinal cord? See my Aunt Joyce, Mary Jane Bob, and my Uncle Richie, who coming with me. Saw Eddie and Reggie, the true cheese. Saw Sean and Albert, the 2 P's. Let's get a taste of this better place with no skin color. There was never race, where the words are honest, the truth is spoken. No politicians or fake speech, where the Palestinians and Israelis could live together and they make peace. And there wasn't room, since from the womb sin loved the Malachi, the son of doom. Is peace stability part of man's ability? Could we eat together and stand in tranquility? Every tribe together from every nation, no separation. Hear the trumpet playing.
What does it look like in heaven?
Y'all tried so hard to make me cry today. Y'all really did. Y'all really tried so hard, and I appreciate that. I really do, because it doesn't get any realer than any of the tracks that we reacted to today. Hip hop cannot get realer than any of the tracks that we reacted to today. I'm just being honest, and I'm not even a huge I'm not even like a stan of RA. You know, like I haven't been following this guy since day one, but I can appreciate his talent and his ability as an artist. And tracks like these have just hit out of the ballpark today. Not even a home run. It's out of the ballpark. You know, so I appreciate every single request from today, man.
Is it peaceful? Is it free? Like they say.
That's such a incredible.
Shine bright forever. Have your fears and your pain gone away. Everything good to see.
I don't know what the chances are, but alright, if you're somehow watching this video, man, bro, you're on another level with all the tracks we reacted to today, man. I got nothing but utmost respect for you. I hope you're doing well, and I just want you to know you're making your family proud. You have definitely made your family proud, especially with the tracks I reacted to today. From your father, grandfather, uncle, nephew, sister, brother, your own child. Bro, you've made everyone proud. You definitely made everyone proud. If no one in your family's told you that so far, I'll tell you that. You've definitely made your family proud. This is the final track of the album, by the way. And that's it, man. That's it. Nothing else I could complain about, man. Probably another one I'll add to my RA playlist. Like, I just made it. I took a break in between the first two reactions and this reaction from today. I just made the RA playlist. This is probably going to go on there too, because I just absolutely admire the content from it. It's such a heartfelt message. It really is. But y'all guys, let me know what y'all thought about that. If you guys enjoy, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hopefully comments are working by the time this video goes up. So if you have any more suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. Share some more RA fans, man. Hit that bell if you guys want to get notified of when my next RA The Rugged Man reaction is. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate all the suggestions from today. And I'll see you guys next time.